Hello everyone, this is Anuj from Gadget Gig. If you're someone who's looking to buy an iPhone 6 these days and thinking if it's still worth buying it, then we have something which can help you decide. Let's begin with our late review of iPhone 6 in 2017. Recently we did the unboxing of iPhone 6 and if you want to check that out, link is in the description below. So let's talk about the specification of the iPhone 6. It has Apple A8 chip, which is a 1.4 GHz dual-core 64-bit processor, 1 GB RAM, 1810 mAh battery, 4.7-inch Retina HD display with a resolution of 1334x750, 8-megapixel rear camera with the aperture of 2.2 and a 1.2-megapixel front camera. The iPhone 6 is available in storage option of 16, 32, 64 and 128 GB, and it is also available in space grey, silver and gold color. So we have here a 16 GB space grey. We have ordered this from Flipkart after exchanging an old Samsung phone, and at that time the 32 GB version was not available, which I definitely recommend over the 16 GB. So first we will talk about the design and the build quality. iPhone 6 was the first bigger screen phone Apple launched back in 2014, along with iPhone 6 Plus, which was even bigger at 5.5-inch screen. It has a sleek design and 6.9 mm thick and weighs just around 129 grams. As this was the first time Apple launched the phone with the large screen, they included the reachability option, which allows you to double tap on the home button to pull the top of the screen down so that you can reach the controls easily. It has rounded edges, something which we have seen on iPod Touch and iPad, and the design reminds you of the original iPhone, which had curved edges and all metal back. The back of the iPhone 6 is anodized aluminum and has nice looking stainless steel Apple logo. So overall the iPhone design is sleek. The phone has rounded edges, flat aluminum back and the curved glass, which helps it look and feel smooth, and as usual the quality is top notch, even better than few newer phones these days. Let's talk about the display. The display of the phone is 4.7-inch, and this is the Retina HD display with a resolution of 1334x750, which is slightly higher than the 720p with a pixel density of 326 ppi, and it is the same as iPhone 5s, 6s and even 7. The phone comes with the Gorilla Glass and has oleophobic coating, and during our testing we did not apply any screen guard and yet to see any scratches on the screen. Apple made some changes to the screen design, adding dual domain pixel that allowed increased viewing angle and other features that improved visibility on the display, and it has better contrast ratio. The screen is bright, crisp and the quality of the screen is really good, which is amazing keeping in mind that this is a 3.5-year-old phone. So let's talk about the software and performance. Software upgrade is where Apple products are way ahead of its competitors. I personally feel that this is an advantage getting the OS updates at the same time on their old products. Recently we got the 10.3 update on iPhone 6, and at the same time we also received the notification on the iPhone 5s and 7 Plus. And we also hope that we will continue getting the updates for next 2 to 3 years more. In the 10.3 we noticed that we have now more space available. That is due to the newer file system Apple introduced. The iOS 10.3 works smooth on the phone and we did not feel any lag during our normal tasks. We were also able to play medium-heavy games with no lag, and heavy games like Asphalt, which took some time to load but performance was decent. After the upgrade, we noticed that there is a lag in the fingerprint sensor. It's taking a little bit more time to unlock the phone, but that is not something which will set you back. Overall, the A8 chip on the iPhone 6 is more than enough for usual tasks and not far behind the A9 chip which is in the iPhone 6s. We have also done an app opening comparison between iPhone 6 and 7 Plus, and as you can see that iPhone 6 is slightly behind, which is still a decent performance. We faced some issues with the storage as it's only a 16 GB, and after few days we had in between 1 to 2 GB space left. So we definitely recommend to go for 32 GB over 16 GB. Alternatively, you can use OTG or iCloud. We bought an OTG which is a 32 GB, and you can also carry your music and videos on the go. We will do a video about it in next few days. Let's see the camera now. The phone has 8 megapixel rear camera and 1.2 megapixel front facing camera. The rear camera has an aperture of 2.2 and does not have an optical image stabilizer. It has the phase detect autofocus, which is a faster form of autofocus. You can only shoot 1080p at 60 frames per second with the rear camera. The camera is great when you click the photos outdoor, but lag when you click the pictures indoors. Indoors, we notice some noise where we haven't used the flash, but with the dual tone flash, the quality was acceptable. The front camera, which is a 1.2 megapixel, however, is disappointing, and the quality of the photos are just fine and okay for social media uploads. Let's talk about the battery. The battery of the phone is a non-replaceable 1810 mAh battery. Thanks to A8 chip, which is more power efficient, and we were able to get full 1.5 day battery backup with moderate use and approximately 7 to 8 hours with heavy use, which includes watching videos and playing games. When phone was left on idle, we noticed that dip on the battery is very less, which is because the iOS consume less battery on idle. The charging, however, takes in between 2 to 2.5 hours from 0 to 100 with 1 amp charger. And if you have the iPad 2.1 ampere charger, then it takes around 1 to 1.5 hours. So our final verdict. After using this phone as my daily driver for a few days, I must say that I like the look and feel of the phone, and even though it's a 3-year-old phone, the design looks good and carried forward to iPhone 6s and 7. So if you're someone who's looking to buy an Apple and don't want to go for a smaller screen of iPhone 5s and want a decent performance for next couple of years, then this phone is for you. Nowadays, you can get the iPhone 6 in approximately 24,000 rupees for the 16GB, which I would not recommend, as you can get the 32GB from Amazon at approximately 28,000, and on top of that, they offer exchange. So if you have any question, feel free to comment below and we will try to answer all your queries. And if you like this video, please press the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel Gadget Geek for more unboxing and reviews. Once again, this is Anuj signing off. Take care.